I have 4 different DIY wood frames. These came from the Dollar Tree. My first one is an apple, an acorn, a pumpkin, and a leaf. And if you cannot find these exact ones, you could just take this concept and find your own shapes at different craft stores. I'm going to start by painting my apple. I'm going to be using some Wise Owl Republic Red. And then on the stem, I will use the Wise Owl Chocolate. And for the leaf, I will use the dried thyme. Now, all paint products can be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. We do have some paint bundle sets available in a smaller size for people who are interested in trying that. For the pumpkin, I use the Wise Owl Fireside and the chocolate for the stem as well. For the leaf, I'm going to be using the goldenrod. This is just a nice soft yellow. And then for my last shape here, the acorn, I'm going to be painting the bottom portion in the dried thyme and then the top portion in the chocolate. And you can add as much detail to these shapes as you would like. And then I'm just going to set everything aside to fully dry. Now, since these are little wood picture frames, the center circle pops out, and this is where you would place your picture. I have this stick and peel vinyl from the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm going to trace the circle on this 4 times and cut each circle out. Now, you can also use scrapbook paper. You can really pick anything with the pattern that you want. And then I'm just going to stick it onto the unfinished wood circle and then place it back into the cutout. And I did this to each of the shapes so that the center had the same pattern. Next, I'm going to flip them over so the unfinished side is facing up. I'm going to start with the apple, and I'm going to place hot glue down the center of each of the shapes, and I'm going to hold them together using a piece of jute. So I felt like this was one easy way to hang them, is just placing the jute down the center of each cutout. And if you just keep it one long strand, then it will hold on here nicely. And I have this little wood peg that I'm using as my spacer just to make sure that I try to keep it as evenly spaced out as I can. And then you're just going to cut off the extra jute down at the bottom. I then took a smaller piece of jute and just made a little loop at the top, and I'm stapling that down, and that is going to be the hanger when we are all finished. Now you can certainly paint the back side of these if you would like. Next, I took the wood letters and spelt the word home. You could pick any 4-letter word of your choice. And I'm going to paint that using the Wise Owl Black. And I just place it on the painter's tape. It just kind of keeps it in place as I paint. I then took some ribbon and made these little bows. I have 3 of them. I'm going to attach them to the bottom of the first, second, and third wood cutouts so that we have a little bow between each cutout shape. And then once my wood letters had dried, I'm going to glue 1 letter inside each circle. And now we have this very easy Dollar Tree front door hanger, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.